whole lot of people are coming in to ride in Stockton this weekend. Some people living near where all of this is going to happen might not even know who Barger is. The founder of the Hells Angels chapter died back in June. He started that club with some friends and helped it to grow all across the state of California. Over the years, though, he has had several run-ins with law enforcement.
And his background is raising concerns about the upcoming funeral. Fox 40's Karma Dickerson joining us near Stockton with the warning from law enforcement.
The San Joaquin County Sheriff did not mince words, making it clear he believes thousands of members of what he considers to be a dangerous outlaw gang are descending on San Joaquin County, many of them headed here for the 99 Speedway. So he's putting community members and alleged outlaws on notice.
Guess who's coming to town?
Thousands of affiliates of an infamous motorcycle club, and the San Joaquin County Sheriff is sounding the alarm.
There is a long history of these types of gatherings resulting in violence such as shootings, stabbings, and homicides.
The gathering is a funeral for Sonny Barger, a founder of Hells Angels, considered by law enforcement to be an outlaw motorcycle gang, or OMG. According to the Department of Justice website,
The Hells Angels, the Mongols, the Banditos, the Outlaws, and the Sons of Silence pose a serious national domestic threat and conduct the majority of the criminal activity linked to OMGs, especially relating to drug trafficking.
the memorial was originally going to be held in Oakland, but Sheriff Withrow says
It was going to be on public lands at the Coliseum, and therefore they would have had to pay the police departments in the area for their security. And the number was so astronomical that they canceled it there.
instead, preparations are underway at the 99 Speedway near Stockton, a private venue. Fox 40 spoke with the owner Wednesday.
Having meetings with sheriff's departments, CHPs, assembly folks, supervisors. There's been a lot of work behind the scenes.
However, Sheriff Withrow made it quite clear he's not happy with the owner's decision to continue with the event and says he tried unsuccessfully to get a court order to stop it.
This is costing the taxpayers millions of dollars because the 99 Speedway wouldn't listen to law enforcement concerns.
Though law enforcement is not protecting the venue itself, Withrow says the cost is associated with city, county, and federal officers who will be deployed around the area to keep any potential violence from spreading into the public.
There are definitely going to be rival gangs in the area, and when those two mix, there's usually trouble.
While 4,500 people are said to have RSVP'd, Withrow believes as many as 20 to 40,000 people affiliated with Hells Angels could be coming, and he says law enforcement will be ready.
We will bring an exorbitant amount of resources to make sure that we can squash any problem that we have whatsoever.
The sheriff had a couple of public safety warnings, one for the community at large. He asked if it's possible to stay away from the area of the 99 Speedway, that people should go ahead and do that, particularly tomorrow during the time of the funeral. Also a warning for anyone who might be attending the funeral services here. He believes that there is a potential for violence to break out, and he said he is not going to be sending members of law enforcement inside, putting them at risk. So people may in fact find themselves inside without a law enforcement presence. Reporting from San Joaquin County, Karma Dickerson, Fox 40 News.